ET Brand Equity brings to you top stories of this week. Media veteran Sandeep Goyal, in the backdrop of recent test debacle for India, writes, with Bollywood already in doldrums and cricket now having hit its lowest ebb, the celebrity business itself may see a correction with fewer celebrity hirings or a visible decline in celebrity pricing. Focusing on Captain Kohli, he asks what will happen to brand Kohli and generally to the business of celebrity endorsements post this unthinkable debacle down under. In this piece for ET Brand Equity's The State of Adlan series, Shailja Singh writes that being a mother doesn't change who you are in relation to working in advertising. She takes an honest and politically incorrect approach and says that it's easier being an advertising dad than an advertising mom. She further expresses her hopes of COVID-19 induced work from home changing the way the advertising agencies deal with what seems to be the perplexing challenge of motherhood, and that advertising will finally find the golden balance between men and women. The authors of this piece explored the shifts in consumer attitudes during the festive season amidst a pandemic and what brands could and should do to keep up and remain relevant. The piece highlights how 2020 was filled with uncertainties, but still the festive season brought in hope and a reason to cheer. It's said that this time the festive season was more special and symbolic as it has come after long gloomy months of lockdown and restrictions. Defending its personalized advertising approach, Facebook has said that it disagrees with Apple's belief that personalization and privacy are at odds. According to Steve Satterfield, Privacy and Public Policy Director at Facebook, personalized advertising helps people discover new products and brands, and it enables businesses of all sizes, not just the ones with the biggest budgets, to reach people who are likely to be interested in what they offer. A bunch of advertisers are returning to the movie theaters after a 10-month hiatus, looking to target the audiences eager to watch Wonder Woman 1984, which is set to release in India on Friday. While it will take some time to be back to pre-COVID levels, in the next 45 to 60 days, we will be back to spending at least half of what we were spending in cinema advertising earlier, said Madhur Deora, President and CFO at Paytm. This piece dealt with the digital ecosystem moving towards a quicker acceptance of consuming memes across popular social media platforms of Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, as memes are becoming a global language. It said that the ones to rapidly identify the power of memes on social media have been consumer brands that have spun a good marketing strategy by talking the language of the millennials. Highlighting how memes can be a powerful medium of marketing, it said that meme apps have seen an exponential growth of users in recent years. But what makes it interesting in the Indian context is the depth and penetration of this market. ETBrandEquity.com has identified the top 100 campaigns of 2020 and shall be presenting to you in batches of 10. From consumer brands, automobile to healthcare, financial brands, the campaigns covered are based on their readership. The first batch of campaigns went live on the 22nd of December. Claims and counterclaims by Dabur and Marico over whose honey is purer have made their way to the court. ET Brand Equity found out whether brands are forgetting the larger picture of how these duels can impact the consumer's mind. Complaints have been filed with the Advertising Standards Council of India, and a public duel of this scale has left consumers wondering who to trust, especially with a product like honey that's used in most households to sweeten everything from milk to medicine. That's it for this week. You can find us on our social media handles mentioned on the screen.